for the umpteenth time and the final time, I am going out on a date with someone I met. I don't know if he comes from a rich household or not. I didn't ask. I don't care. Now, if you guys will go back to your sterile marriage, I need to finish getting ready. Yes, I've heard it all. We don't approve. We need to run background checks. You're the heir since your shameful brother ran off to do horse riding lessons and never looked back. Blah, 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 blah. Ugh. Every time I find someone who isn't within your sheltered, snobby parameters, I have to hear the same song and dance. And I am very tired of it. What do you mean, best for the family? Your business has been in the red since I was a sophomore in high school, okay? Maybe even before that. It definitely didn't get any better when you tried setting me up with the Armstrong's gay son, who is a gem, by the way. I play reversey with the whole family on their yacht some Sundays. I swear, the only thing you're more shit at than being parents is being business owners. I'll watch my mouth when you two leave me alone. I've already told you, I don't care if you approve of me going on a date with someone you haven't vetted. No, you will not. This isn't the same as when I was in high school. You can't scare me into doing what you want. And you sure as hell won't take him from me like you did my best friend. Don't fucking pretend with me. I've known for years. My senior graduation. My comrade in chaos. My best buddy. The second brother I never got to have. Gone. One day. Just gone. Nowhere to be seen. Home demolished with no traces of the family anywhere. The paper trail leading back to you two assholes. It's not your decision on who is good for me. You two are the absolute worst for me and everyone else around you. I'm going on my date. Afterwards, I am seriously going to make the move to get out of here. Where I go is none of your goddamn business. I'm an adult, I make a living, and I don't need, nor have I ever needed, you two. This is nothing you need to be concerned about. And if anything happens to my new friend, I will burn you two and this tiny empire of yours down to nothing. I'll be there when you turn to ash. That's funny, because I never considered you two my parents. My comrade in chaos, my best friend, my brother in arms. The guy I promised would be the best man at my wedding, if that day ever came. We were beyond excited for graduation. We both had the best grades of our class, despite being known pranksters and the bane of every adult's existence. We were going to graduate, go to the same college, and then who knows what the future held for us. But then, one day, he was just gone. It was a month before we were going to graduate. We were going to go on our own way for this senior trip. We really didn't want to go to Disneyland, so we'd have our own trip to a cabin in the woods my parents owned. The same cabin I took you to. There was Wi-Fi, a sauna, a hot tub big enough for 20 people, and more works that frat boys would kill to have. A mile away, or so, is a lake with an abundance of fish and perfect for swimming. There's even a stream that would make the most epic slide down into it. My personal favorite is the small patio on the roof. The cabin is in a clearing so perfect that you can see the stars all the way to the Milky Way. You can hear the forest sing. We were going to get all the food, snacks, and amenities we would need to have the most epic weekend before graduation. It was going to be awesome. It was going to be so amazing. And it would have been had my parents just minded their own fucking business. It was a day, then 2, then a week, followed by a month. I had seen no sign of my friend. When I went to his house, I found it bulldozed and burned into nothing. The fire department, the police, neighbors, everyone you can imagine was gathered around. I fell to my knees, crying, terrified that my friend and his family were gone forever. A few days later, I received word that no bodies were found in the debris. I later learned from neighbors that the family were forcibly removed from the premises by 2 rich-looking snobs. The man had a salt and pepper hair like a skunk, and the wife was like the embodiment of a Karen. I already knew that it was my parents, but when I saw a video that a nosy neighbor took, because apparently they had been having trouble with suspicious strangers coming in and out of the neighborhood, I lost all patience. That's why I dug into every shady business deal and illegal act my parents were a part of. I did it all to make them dance like my obedient little puppets. They still try to control me as though I will bend to their whims like some scared child. Too bad for them, I stopped doing what they wanted years ago. But the satisfaction of having them under my thumb was numbed entirely. I couldn't enjoy it. Not without my best buddy. Instead of having fun with the other seniors, I just stayed in the cabin and cried. I graduated, sure, but nothing mattered to me without my best friend. I went on to a university for engineering and mechanics, and it had a slight medical facility there. I graduated with 2 of my works put up in their Hall of Fame, and unintentionally became a machine artist. I make projects to meet someone's deadlines, maybe take a side gig with projects at shops, all the while working part-time to ensure I have some pocket change. I've been trying to live my best life since then, and I have. But I won't lie when I say I still hope that my friend will just show up at my door one day with some random thing he found and wants to use it in some sort of trouble for others. He was the best. I've never had a friend like him. It's been a year since he vanished. I wonder if he forgot about me. Thanks. And you're right. I'm sure he remembers, just like I do. Actually, he didn't know about the cabin. I just told him that he was going to love me forever before graduation. I wanted it to be a surprise, so I gave him a key with a little address attached to it. I gave it to him a week before he vanished. I hadn't seen him in a month, but I hoped and prayed he would show up. When he didn't, you know. You okay? You're spacing out. Sorry, I know I'm talking a lot. Sounds familiar? What does? The key? You have something like that back at home? You're confused about it, but can't bring yourself to throw it away. Huh. Could it be something from your parents? Now that I think about it, what's your family life like? Here I am babbling about my sordid DC-like history, and you can barely get a word in. Oh no, oh wow, I'm sorry. I didn't know your parents were gone. I'm so sorry. Then the family you're with, are they your uncles, cousins, aunts? You were adopted by them as a teenager? That's rare. But, wow. I'm happy to hear that. That is a happy thing, right? Okay, good. They felt that it was their responsibility to take you in? After what happened to your parents? How does that work? Are they the reason your parents are dead? Nothing like that. What do you mean? You make it sound like they are, but aren't. You'd rather not say. Okay, I'll respect that. All that matters is that your new family took you in, and I'm going to be hopelessly naive and assume they loved you like their own. Knew it. They love you but want to strangle you. As for the key you mentioned, maybe your old family left it to you? Maybe they left you something and that's why you have it. Ah, you had the selfish asshole parents too, huh? Complete opposite of my friend's parents. They could have been saints in the flesh. It was really nice. Almost as nice as enjoying this burger feast at Robin's Red Diner. I never knew a place this delicious could exist. I swear, you're like that NPC that shows up and saves me from my ignorance. This place belongs to your friend? Your friend needs to franchise and become as rich as Scrooge McDuck. Because Scrooge McDuck is better morally than some Amazon-owning shithead. I know I'm right. And so were you about the movie. It was better than I thought it would be. I'm having a lot of fun, thank you. And sorry for forcing you to take me out. I still feel a little bad about that. Only a little. Well, if you wanted to take me out, why did you stand me up? Did it have something to do with those guys before? I understand. You don't have to talk about it. It's none of my business anyway. Just know that all is forgiven. This time. Yes. Yes, you will be in trouble. I'm creative with machines. I'm sure I can find ways to punish you. Let's try to have more successful dates, and I'll think about giving you that good time. Anyway, the night is still young. How do you want to spend it? Oh, really? Where? A surprise, huh? Okay. Oh my god, I'm choking on my own shock. It's real! The Meg woods. The woods filled with everyone's weird machine projects. How did you know that this place was here? I've been trying to find or get invited to this place for years. I'm still choking on my own excitement. Look, you can hear it. Even the NSA is flying over because they want to know what this is. You found this on accident? And they don't hide it? They advertise it at the cafe I work at. Huh. Now that I think about it, there was a sketchy advertisement that Brian covered up with his Rent a Gay Boyfriend brochure. You mean to tell me this has been up on that wall this whole time and I've been oblivious to it? Ugh. Okay. Time to make up for this. Please, sir, escort me through my own Willy Wonka factory without the dancing Oompa Loompas. Please don't, I will leave you. This is so cool! The DNA machine that catches radio waves and plays them out. The infinity mech that has replica infinity stones that can delete any unwanted mistakes. My parents need to be in the way of this. Oh, this one was my favorite. Someone made this whole engine system that's just one giant air freshener. It's pointless but has a function. My second favorite is the brick oven with a very steampunk-like mechanics that produced the perfect pizza. Oh god, I have died and gotten to grease monkey nerd heaven. Oh, thank you. This is amazing. Yes, you've earned my forgiveness. Thank you so much. I've always wanted something of mine to be promoted here. Oh, but you can only be invited by one of the commissioners. It's an imposed rule by the artist who started the circle. To be brought here is enough of an honor, though. Having any of your work staged here, that's a whole other story. Don't apologize. Just getting to be here is enough. Oh, I told my friend about this place back in school. He laughed and said I was being scammed. Oh, how I wish he was here so I could rub it in his smug face. You're not him, but you're the next best thing. Oh, thank you so much. Mwah! Oh. Shit, sorry. I got caught up in the moment. It's so, stupid. Just being brought to a grease monkey's haven and I kind of had a rough day and then just being with you and it's all making it better and right. Shutting up. Shut up. I'm not cute. I just know what I like. And I think I like you a lot. Then what are you waiting for? Kiss me again, you fool.